You're listening to Empathica Radio, home to unsigned metal, hardcore, and punk artists. The true underground.
Hail to the king, baby.
Back again, Brendan. Here we are.
All right. Can I do the intro this time?
Let's do it. You want to do it? You feeling
Okay.
it? All right. Give me a break.
We're back with episode 7. I fucked up already.
You got to keep going. We're
Okay.
recording.
Back with episode 73 of Empathica Radio. You can follow us, listen to us on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeartRadio. Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. We also got stickers that we can send you. What can we say about these stickers? They say Empathica Radio.
They're our logo.
They got our logo on
Our
them.
icon.
They're super awesome.
Super
You can
awesome.
Stick them on your folder, your notebook, your binder.
Would you just assume everybody still goes to school
You
and
can
listens to us?
stick them on your guitar.
There you
Your
go.
bass guitar.
There you go.
Drum set.
Yep.
Stick them on the bumper of your car, even though they're not a bumper sticker.
Don't judge.
You can.
You can.
Stick one on your forehead, walk around town looking like a moron if
There
you
you
want.
go. There you go. What do they have to do to get those?
All you got to do is email your mailing address to empathicaradio@gmail.com.
There you go.
And we will ship them worldwide. You live in the U.S., we'll send you stickers. You live in Canada, we'll send you stickers.
Correct.
You live in Algeria, we'll send you stickers.
I think we've sent some there before,
Yeah. You live in Djibouti, we'll send you stickers.
Now if they make it, we don't know.
Yeah, you live in the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, we'll send you stickers.
There you go.
Probably won't make it there, though.
No, probably not.
They'll probably check your mail. So, email your mailing address to empathicaradio@gmail.com.
There you go.
All right.
Brennan, I've got a special beer for you today.
All right.
Well, I'm going to let you look it up before I show it on Instagram Live.
Okay. Should
So
I taste it first?
Go ahead. I'm going to taste mine. Cheers, everybody. Oh, yes.
Ooh. Tastes like beer.
Yes, it does. What do you think? It's hoppy now.
Yeah.
It's hoppy.
I don't know if I could be drinking that all night.
I don't know about all night.
Yeah.
So I got the privilege to go to Three Floyds in Indiana when I was on my way up to Chicago. And if you're not familiar with Three Floyds Brewing, they do a lot of collaborations with metal bands. This particular one is a Cannibal Corpse one.
Yeah.
Here's the bottle. I'll let you look at that. And the name of this particular beer is Amber Smash Face.
Oh, I
You
get
like
it.
that? You like that?
Kind of like Hammer Smashed Face.
Correct.
But it's
Correct.
an amber beer.
Correct.
Oh, witty.
So, I drove up there, and it was about 45 minutes from where I was staying in Chicago. So I was like, I had to go and take that route to get up there because I've been dying to try their stuff. I take it back. We've tried one of their beers on the show. It was the Pig Destroyer one, Permanent Funeral. But they don't sell them. They don't distribute down here in St. Louis. So we got that because our buddy Mike was in Louisville, maybe, and picked it up and brought it back for us. Either way, we can't get it. So I've been dying to go up there, and Final Gentleman said they're glad it's not called I Cum Beer. That would be a good name. That would actually be a yes. We'll put that out here, right here for a second. But it was like I said, I've been dying to go up there. I knew they had this on. They actually had this on draft when I got up there, and so I started off with a glass of this, and then I don't know. I had like 3 more afterwards, but I can't remember what I had. But it was so awesome. So I got there about 5:30 in the evening. I'm walking up to the building, and they got speakers outside playing.
Yeah.
And I'm walking up, and it's playing black metal.
Yeah.
What band? I'm not sure. I'm like, oh, this is fucking awesome. So I walk in the front door, and they have, you got your little hostess table for them to seat you, because this place has a restaurant and bar. Like, nice in there. Not that I was expecting it to be trashy or anything like that, but knowing that they primarily do metal stuff, I expected it to be, I don't know, not like a super nice when you walk in. You know what I'm saying? Be more like laid back, I guess.
But
it was like
fancy.
Yeah, and not that it was fancy, but I would have thought I was walking into a decent restaurant, your normal chain restaurant. And I get in there, and I just tell them I'm gonna sit at the bar, and whatever's playing over the speakers outside, it's playing over the whole inside. And I'm sitting there, I order this beer, and I'm looking at the people in here eating dinner, because people are eating dinner, and you got your just run-of-the-mill, normal-looking, like older couples that you would think they would be disgusted by the music that's playing. Nobody's even paying attention to it. Just whatever. And I was like, this place is fucking phenomenal. So I sat there for about an hour and got an ass load, and then had to drive 45 minutes still. Yeah. Like northwest of wherever hotel I was staying at. But it was very interesting. I ended up spending about $100 in bombers, which is what this is. Yeah. That I brought back. So starting in January, we got a lot of 3 Floyd beers we're gonna be drinking on the show. But yeah, so cheers. This shit is good. I was feeling pretty good when I left that place. I'm surprised I didn't spend more money.
Is that in Munster, Indiana?
Sure.
Set on the bottle.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's where I was. It was in Indiana where I went. No, a super cool place. I definitely want to go back up there. But it was...
Why don't they sell that stuff around here?
Who knows? That all just comes with distributing.
Yeah, probably Anheuser-Busch's fault.
Maybe. I don't know. 'Cause we get shit from all over the place around the country, here. But for some reason, they don't distribute down here. I don't know why. I thought about asking the bartender that, but he probably would look at me and be like, how the fuck am I supposed to know? So it was just like, why the fuck don't you sell this shit in St. Louis? Because I want to drink it more. Because I like their stuff. Their stuff is a little more hoppy. I mean, the stuff I've had by them. We'll find out in the coming weeks. Because I got, I don't remember how much I bought. 5 more to go through for us, I think.
Are they all band tie-ins or just
not all of them?
Random shit?
Yeah, some of it's just random. The only other band tie-in I got is another Pig Destroyer. They did 2 of them.
One.
Yeah, it's Permanent Funeral was the first one that we did, and then I bought the Army of Hops.
Yeah,
is their second one, which I had there on draft. It was good, which is weird because it was actually cause I was texting Mike and the guys, and I was like telling them where I was at, and I sent them the beer list, and Mike's like, "How's that Army of Hops?" I said, "I don't know. It sounds scary. I haven't tried it." I was like, "Fuck it," so I got a glass of it, and I felt that it was smoother than this.
Oh, really?
Like, it didn't seem as hoppy as this. I was like, how the fuck is this possible? This is Army of Hops. It's supposed to be... I figured it was going to just be, like, annihilate my taste buds, but... Because I'm not a big fan of, like, super hoppy stuff. It's growing on me, but... I know you like them, generally.
Yeah, to a point.
To a point. Speaking of Cannibal Corpse, though... we said we were going to talk about this on last week's episode.
Wait a minute. Speaking of Motorhead.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Motorhead apparently is coming out with a beer, or has come out with a beer. Something like that. I don't know. I saw that on the internet last week or something like that.
Who's making it?
I don't know. Cameron's Brewery?
Don't know.
No idea. Arcadia Brewing Company, Kalamazoo, Michigan.
We going to see it down here?
Who knows?
When's it supposed to be released?
Don't know.
I'll go on the hunt for it.
Don't know anything about it.
The Iron Maiden beer is good.
The Trooper.
The Trooper? I like that one.
Did I ever try that? I don't think I ever did.
Didn't?
No.
We can get it around here.
Really?
Yeah. That's how I had it. I got it up there.
Yeah.
I got it at fucking Randall's.
I thought they didn't have it like when you went back there or something like that. You can probably just ask them.
Yeah, no, they hadn't. I had to get in a single bottle. They didn't have like 6 packs or nothing. I'll pick one up and we'll do it on here because it was good. They had 2 Troopers. They had that one and they had another one. Do you see that bottle I have?
Yeah, with a different label.
Yeah, it's like a different color label. They say, was it Cameron's? Is that the name of it?
I think so.
Yeah, they said it's fantastic. So
Yeah.
we should be looking forward to that. We'll go on the hunt for it. Since it's Motorhead, I'm sure we'll be able to find it.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll show up down there. Like I said, we get the Maiden beer. If I can get that at Randall's, I imagine I can get that. So I'll pick one up for us so you can try it. I actually thought it was pretty good because I was like, man, this is gonna suck probably. But I just wanted to have it and to keep the bottle, and then I was like, fuck, I can actually drink these all night. Actually, I was when me and Travis went to a bar in where were we? We went to a show, a bunch of local bands. We went to check out, and they had a stockpile of it.
Oh,
the
really?
Trooper. I could have drank that all night.
Yeah, shit.
Like they had bottles, but I was drinking draft. I was being a cheap ass. But yeah, they had it there. They had the Trooper on hand. I was like, that's cool. But it was more of a metal club. Thanks, fellas. So let's get back to the Cannibal Corpse.
Okay, yes.
And I am saying his last name right. It is O'Brien, right?
I don't remember.
Because they spells it a little different.
Oh, really?
Well, I mean, Obrien. O'Brien, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm used to seeing it with an A. So, the news on that is, from what I read, he broke into someone's house,
Yeah.
was saying somebody was chasing him,
I didn't hear that.
and then the house burnt down. I don't know.
Which house?
I don't know. They made it seem like the first time I read it, it was the house he was broke into. But now I'm looking at stuff saying it was his house.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the fuck's going on.
The story I read was his house was burning down, and there was a bunch of ammunition that was exploding in there, so the firefighters couldn't
Go in. Correct.
couldn't put the fire out. And while his house is burning down and they can't put the fire out because of his bullets going off, he was down the street breaking into his neighbor's house.
Okay. Maybe that was it.
Which, first of all, don't break into other people's houses. If you are going to break into other people's houses, don't do it. Don't break into your neighbor's house that's going to recognize you,
Correct.
that knows you. If you are going to break into your neighbor's house that's going to recognize you and knows you, don't do it while your house is burning down. Go put
Correct.
your goddamn house out. I didn't understand what was going on.
I don't know what the fuck. But I do know when he showed up for court, he was in a suicide vest.
What's that?
Like, I guess so he can't kill himself.
Really?
Yes. They had him, like, in a fucking suicide vest. It's like, what the fuck? I just
that
saw
like-
this guy on stage.
Is that like a straitjacket sort of thing?
It looked... the picture... I don't know. No, because he had his hands in front of him, handcuffed. But it almost looked like a bulletproof vest, similar to that.
Yeah.
But I guess it blocks your major arteries.
Yeah.
Or I don't know. I mean, he could still stab himself in the neck and he'd have died. But I just saw that fucker a couple weeks ago. That's who we were standing. Who was in front of us? That was the side of the stage we were on. Who knew that this guy was going to lose his mind? I'm like, yeah, Cannibal Corpse. Ain't seen him in years. I'm happy to be here. You're going to go batshit crazy in a couple weeks and burn your house down and break into other people's houses. This story is crazy. And then Cannibal Corpse gets picked up at the same time
For the
Slayer
tour.
tour.
Yeah, I know. So
they're like, what the fuck? Jack Owen's like, maybe I can slide back in there. Get back in the Cannibal here. Even though he left, he didn't get kicked out.
yeah.
But
But Pat O'Brien guy, he's original member, right?
I don't think so.
Oh no,
He's been with him a long time.
Oh, okay, well, that's what I meant. Is he's
not like
he's not just like some new guy that.
No, I thought they said he's been playing with them for a long. I don't think is he original.
I
don't think he's original.
yeah, okay.
I don't think he's original.
Chris
And-
Barnes is the only person I know from Cannibal Corpse.
I think the only two original members left now is a drummer and bass player.
the drummer's got some kind of weird Eastern European name.
I don't know their names.
Yeah.
I know the bass is Alex Webster.
Yeah, okay.
Drummer, I don't know. Yeah, they I think they're the only two original members left. Beans, George Fisher would be the next one in line since since Chris Barnes left and he took over. But then, fuck. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. They've went through a couple other guitar players because you had Jack Owen and you had another guy, which I don't remember his name, who started. And then by their second or third album, I think he got booted. And then they brought in another guy to fill, not Jack Owen, the other guitar player.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name. They brought him in, and I think he played for a while, and then he may have quit, and then maybe that's when this Pat O'Brien came in. I could be wrong. I could be completely fucking wrong, but I don't know. He's been in the band for a long time. I know that. But then Jack Owen left, and I think they just kind of, whatever. Just had other people come in. But I know the only two original members left are the drummer and the bassist. And then, like I said, the next one in line would be George Fisher, since Barnes left. But motherfucker, I'm like sitting there. If we don't already have enough problems with people dissing our music and talking shit on death metal, and you're like, they're not, these guys aren't really crazy. It's just a show. It's just music, blah, blah, blah. Now this guy's crazy, and he's fucking burning down his house and saying people are after him. And
what was that? Who was after him? I didn't.
It didn't say. They said I think when he was breaking into his neighbor's house, he had said something like people were after him, which we probably meant the fire department or the police, since his fucking house was burning down. Because what I read was when they found him, it was he was hiding in the backyard, like by the fence or something, and that's where they found him. Because I guess they called the cops that this motherfucker's breaking in. I don't know. It's like he had to have been tripping on something. He had to have been like hallucinating.
Is Cannibal Corpse in Florida?
Not originally.
Yeah.
That's where they're based out of.
Yeah,
They're originally from Buffalo, New York.
Yeah, okay.
But then I think they moved down to Florida because they always go down there and record their first few albums. So they said, fuck it, let's just move down here. So yes, that state could have ate their brain up.
That's what I'm thinking.
Maybe that guy's from Florida.
Yeah.
But like I said, the original members are from New York, Buffalo, New York. Because I always get that confused too. That I'm like, I always consider them Tampa, but I think that's just where they relocated to. Because I know Obituary is from Tampa.
Yeah.
They're from down there.
Ellen West went crazy.
And he went crazy. That motherfucker went crazy. Meth and... I'm going to call the cops because someone's trying to steal my meth. Dude, you can't do that. You can't do that.
And the drummer for Cannibal Corpse's last name is Mazurkiewicz. So
yes,
crazy
that sounds right. No, I unfortunately don't know his name. I don't even know why I know Alex Webster's name.
Yeah.
Easy name to remember, I guess.
Oh yeah, probably.
Jack Owen, easy name to remember. Yeah, I didn't even know this guy's name until I read it.
No.
It said Cannibal Corpse guitar player, and I'm looking at his face. I'm like, I was just standing in front of him at the fucking show the other week. That's the stage. Like I said, that's the stage I was on, and I'm like, the fuck is going on here? I'm sure there's going to be a lot more developing, obviously, but I'm gonna say it's a safe bet that he's not going to be on that tour for Slayer.
It sucks for him.
Sucks for him. I mean, it is a North American tour, right?
Yeah.
So, are you still
leg.
stuck in the state when you're under shit like that? Can you not leave the state?
Yeah. Yeah, it could be.
Don't know how that works. I've never been fucking arrested or any of that, so I don't fucking know. I've never tried to burn down my house and break into my neighbors, which I don't have to. It wouldn't be hard to break into my neighbors, walk in the back door since there's nobody living there. But whatever. Jeez. So wait a minute. So speaking of that with the Slayer thing, how many times are they gonna have a fucking final tour before they finally call it quits?
Yeah, who knows?
Final tour. Hey, we're gonna do another final tour. Are you fucking quitting or not? What's going on here? Are they like, we didn't make enough money, we gotta fucking do this again?
Did they? Well, they never said they were breaking up, right?
No.
They just not touring anymore?
Yes.
Are they going to record anymore?
I would assume they're not going to record anymore. I'm assuming they're not going to tour anymore, but you may see them
Maybe
pop
do
up
shows
at
somewhere.
festivals.
Festival.
Yep,
Yeah.
here and there. They're going to do the, my guess is they'll do the Glenn Danzig thing.
Yeah. Which
Only do
I guess.
here, no touring, but they will play shows. So I guess it doesn't rule out that they won't have new music every once in a while,
Yeah.
but probably not. I would imagine they'll just pop up for festivals and this and that here and there. Because I mean, if they're all, yeah, I think they're just done with the whole recording, touring.
Probably the way bands should do it.
Correct.
Or so you don't turn into the Rolling Stones that just keep putting out music and touring and playing shows, and people are like, hey, yeah, you guys were good in the 60s, 70s?
Right.
Fucking half a century ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how many times have we said in the show, what do bands usually have? 4
Yeah.
to 5 good albums. 4 is the average.
Maybe
And then it's like,
8 to 10 years, something like that.
because I'll say that with even Cannibal Corpse. I don't ever feel that they've gone downhill,
Uh-huh.
but
Stagnated.
yes,
Yeah.
they've, to me. So I'll generally listen to the first 5 albums,
Mm.
and then I don't really go past that. Maybe 6, because Gallery Suicide I'll listen to. But then after that, I'm just kind of like, eh. They have songs that are good here and
Yeah,
there, but I'm
yeah.
not like, oh, I have to listen to this album. If I'm going to put in a Cannibal album, I'm going to go back. And that's not, every band's not like that.
Yeah.
Because, like, shit. Overkill, I'll use them for an example. I listen to their new stuff, opposed to the real old
Yeah.
stuff. So
I don't know what mood you're in.
yeah, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I don't know. So there's bands like that. I mean, that's awesome that it's not, I don't want, even stagnant's a bad word. Because it's like, they're still putting out quality music,
Yeah.
but it's so much music, it's like, fuck, I mean, I don't need this. I can stick
Yeah.
with the old school. But I think that's mainly, and you know what, though? There's probably different generations that stick with certain Cannibal albums since they have so
Yeah.
many. You know what I mean? Well, I like this album to this album. We're old timers now.
Yeah.
We were around when they started, so it's, well, we'll listen to from the beginning to here. We'll just stop here.
Uh-huh.
You got other people that probably started then. We'll just say the George Fisher when he started. We'll just say people probably got into him then that don't like the Chris Barnes era.
Yeah.
I like the George Fisher from here to here, which to me, I think George Fisher's he was better all around.
Oh, really?
Yes. I'm sorry. Sorry, Barnes, but
Oh, man.
But now, the old school Cannibal, well, they're great.
Yeah.
But if I had to look at, say, who's a better vocalist, Chris Barnes or Fisher? Fisher, hands down. To me, his ranges were better,
Yeah. Right.
I think, and he could keep the fast pace going. Like Barnes, I don't know, it just seemed choppy. He was better at the low,
Uh-huh.
real super guttural, but I don't know. And Barnes is an asshole, so there's that aspect too. That he's an asshole, but fuck it, who cares? If I listened to bands just by if they were cool or not, I probably wouldn't. I'd only listen to like 5 or 6 bands. I don't want to know them personally. That just ruins it for me.
But like back in the day, it wasn't like Chris Barnes, like the bee's knees, the cat's pajamas. Like, sorry, I'm using 1930.
Yeah. He was
Yeah.
your definition of death metal.
Yeah.
You said Chris Barnes.
That's death metal. That's Cannibal Corpse. That's like,
Yes.
there's nothing more that has more oomph.
Yeah,
But yeah. So like at the time, he was like the shit.
right. And I think back then, yes. Now, it's like, dude,
Yeah.
the fuck happened to you? And you say that, and you're right. And I think that's why I like the older records better. The artwork to me was better.
Yeah.
And I know the guy hasn't changed; it's been the same artist. The artwork was better. Man, it was just the fucking time. That's what it
Yeah.
comes down to. It was the fucking time.
It was you at the time.
It was me at the time.
Yeah,
It was what was playing at the time. And even George Fisher's first record with Vile.
Uh-huh.
That was part of it because that's about when I started listening to Cannibal Corpse.
Uh-huh.
Even though, because those were the only records out. It was Eaten Back to Life to Vile. That was all that was out. So I went back, that was when I listened to it. When I got into Cannibal Corpse, Fisher was already in the band. Barnes was already in 6 Feet Under. 6 Feet Under only had Haunted out. That was it. Vile had probably just came out. So I listened to both the Barnes and that, and I liked them both. But that's where it almost stops for me. Not that, like I said, Gallery Suicide was bad or Bloodthirst was bad. It just my brain has to stop somewhere, I guess, and that's where it keeps it. It's like boom, no, here. Fear Factory, kind of the same way. I do like the stuff they put out through their whole career, but to me, it was Soul of a New Machine to Obsolete. And boom, it stops right there. Even though Digimortal was a fucking turd, I'll flush that album down the toilet. Archetype, when they came back, good. Transgression, flush that fucker down the toilet. And then after that, it was good again. But the way I look at it is Soul of a New Machine to Obsolete. And it's just kind of, I have those lines right there, just stops. But I listen to the new records all the time.
Yeah.
But it's weird I don't count it as the greats. Great album. Their last album they put out was great. I mean, it was really good. I listened to it all the time. But if I had to pick, I'm going to pick the first three and then not play the other. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can only take 3 Fear Factory albums. I'm going to pick the first 3. Is that just because it's more of a time piece, I guess? I'll regret it. I'll be like, oh, man, but that last album was pretty good. I did like it. But fuck you, I'm going to take these 3. Demanufacture will probably always still be my favorite.
Yeah. Well, what was after that? No.
Obsolete was after.
Okay.
It was Soul of a New Machine.
Yeah. Demanufacture.
Demanufacture, Obsolete.
That's got to be the best one.
That was my favorite. People are probably like, no, yeah, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Maybe.
How many fans of Typo Negative have you spoken to? See, because you're like kind of weird. You like October Rust more than Bloody Kisses.
I do.
Have you ever met?
Don't fucking judge me.
It seems bizarre to me. Have you ever met anyone that likes their newer stuff more than the older
Brennan,
stuff?
I don't know anybody that listens to them.
Yeah, that's the problem. We need a larger sample size.
I do.
Because I'll bet you
Nobody.
their newer albums are as good as their older albums, but since we heard their older albums first, we recognize them as better than their newer albums.
I'm gonna cancel you out on that one.
You think?
Yes, I'm gonna cancel you out on that. I am one that thinks that I prefer. I don't like the first album.
They're
Slow, Deep, and Hard.
oh yeah.
No, I don't hate it, but if I look at their catalog, that's gonna be the one. If I have to kick an album out that I can never listen to again, you gotta pick one. It's gone.
Is that just because all the stupid nonsense shit they did on there?
No,
Oh,
just they are a band I think that got better as they went.
okay.
Not. I don't want to sound like every album was better than the last.
Yeah.
But they definitely progressed. Because October Rust I can listen to start to finish. World Coming Down, fuck. That was after October Rust, correct?
Yes.
I can't listen to start to finish.
Oh, really?
They have some great songs on
Yeah.
there, but I can't listen to it start to finish. I don't hate the songs, but some of them bore me. But they do have 3 killer fucking songs on that album that I will listen to.
Yeah.
But then Life is Killing Me. I can listen to that album start to fucking
Really?
finish.
Okay.
Dead Again, I can't listen to start to finish.
Yeah.
But they have the best song they ever recorded on that album.
No shit.
To me.
See, I've listened to
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's like, fuck. Ugh. He died too fucking early because I would have loved to see where it would have went. September Sun. I think the best song they ever recorded.
Off of Dead Again?
Yep.
See, I've listened to that album like 3 times. I like bought it the day it came out and listened to it. I'm like, yep, typo. Not as good as Bloody Kisses. And then didn't listen to it again. But I'll bet you it is as good as Bloody Kisses if I
Just give it a chance?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because you would actually find they went almost back to their roots, and maybe
Really?
even before Bloody Kisses.
Uh-huh.
I hear a lot of Slow, Deep, and Hard, like the
Really?
punkish.
Really, yeah.
Am I right about that? Like the
Yeah.
punkish. Because what was it? What was Carnivore,
Carnivore.
considered?
Hardcore.
Yes,
Which
that
is
punk
punk,
that
yeah.
hardcore punk sound.
Yeah.
You could hear that in Dead Again.
Really?
I'm like, okay. So it's cool, but and they're probably I'd have to consider them my favorite band.
Uh-huh.
Even though, like I said before, I'm a death and black metal
Yeah.
guy, but Typo Negative is my favorite band. But here's the thing. One thing I hate about Typo is they got stuck with that stigma of being from Bloody Kisses
Yeah.
of a goth band.
Yeah.
Yes and no. Yes, they were, but
Yeah.
they were much more than that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like if you hear a song on the radio, what's it gonna be?
Black number 1.
Yes, that fucking song. I don't want to hear it ever again. I don't want to hear it ever again.
Oh, man, that's awesome.
I heard it so many
know.
fucking times. It's all you hear on the radio. It's the only thing people think of that band. They have got so many better songs than that. To me, it's like, fuck that. They were such better writers than that song. To me, that song was just a fucking joke.
That's my favorite song.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Hope this doesn't end our friendship. I don't want to hear it again. Because they've got songs like September Sun.
Yeah.
Or Anesthesia. Or, I can just go on. They're just way better writers than that. It was good at the time, but lyrically and musically,
Yeah.
Peter Steele's way better than
Uh-huh.
that. But he doesn't get credit for it, I guess is what I'm getting at. You know, that's my opinion. And my opinion's usually right. I'm sure everybody's figured that out by now. But what about, oh man, we can do this for days. What about Sepultura? Want to go with them?
Was never really a big fan of Sepultura. I think that was the first concert I went to. But
I didn't like them, but I went.
What was that? Chaos AD was really, really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
What was before that?
Was it Arise?
Arise
Or-
was before that.
Yes.
That had several good songs that I
Mhm.
liked. Beneath the Remains was kind of like, meh. It was more noise than music to me at the time. I haven't listened to it in 20 years.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
They had something before that.
Schizophrenic?
Yeah, Schizophrenia. And I didn't care for that at all.
And I'm glad you're saying this.
And I did listen to them in backwards order when I got into metal.
So you started with Chaos AD?
Yeah, and worked my way back.
And I did the same thing.
Uh-huh.
And I feel exactly the same way.
Oh, really?
That's why I love it. We are exactly on the same page. Because I hear so many people, Schizophrenia and Beneath the Remains, that's where it's at. And I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
No, they got better. They got better until Chaos AD, and then that's where it stopped.
Yeah.
Roots, people love that album.
Yeah, with the rat in my head, and was that? I don't know.
The last one with Max Cavalera.
I did not care for that at all.
I didn't either. But everybody loves that album. I'm like, Chaos AD blew that out of the fucking
Yeah.
water. But then you got your brother who's like, fuck those Chaos AD. And I'm like, get out of here. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck Schizophrenia. You know what I mean? They were a band that they got better, and then Roots happened. That was because of shit. What was it? That was new metal was taking over.
Yeah, yeah.
And Max went that route,
Uh-huh.
and it was just like, don't. And then he quit.
Yeah.
But then I never listened to him again. Once Max was out, I never heard with the new guy.
Yeah.
Never listened to it.
I saw him live with the new guy.
Did you?
It's fucking awesome.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, I
Was a
missed
front
out.
man? Hell's
I
yeah.
missed out. There was no reason. I didn't have any rhyme or reason to do it. I just,
Yeah.
I just gave up. I didn't give him a chance for why I don't know. But Let me look this up here. Because that's a good one. Oh, jeez. So what other bands we got here? My shit's all bogged down. We did the Cannibal... Okay, so we talked about Cannibal Corpse. How many albums? Okay, so it's not that many. What about like Cradle of Filth? There's a lot of albums.
Yeah, I lost track of them.
Yeah, I did
years
too.
ago.
I stopped after Midian. But you probably didn't even make it that far, did you?
I think so. That was the one with the purple cover, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's where I stopped.
Yeah, I think that was the last one I actually got.
What about Obituary?
I don't think I own a single Obituary album.
What the fuck?
I know.
Brendan. That's rude. What about damn, I just passed them up. Where'd they go? Let's go to Megadeth. Because I listened to them in almost backwards order.
Yeah, okay.
Because I started with Rust in Peace.
Yeah.
That's where I started.
Yeah, okay.
And then Countdown to Extinction. No, let me take that back. It was Rust in Peace to Killing Is My Business
Yeah.
to Countdown to Extinction. Because I bought Rust in Peace when I lived in Italy.
Uh-huh.
I bought Killing Is My Business when I lived in Italy at an Italian flea market.
Yeah.
Walking around.
Uh-huh.
They had CDs there. They weren't bootlegs. They were actual CDs.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why I was even looking, and I found Megadeth Killing Is My Business, which I think your brother has now.
Yeah.
My copy from Italy.
Really?
Yeah. And I bought it because I had Rust in Peace.
Yeah.
So I went at the... Oh, fuck. I don't remember what year Countdown to Extinction came out. So I don't know if that was out yet.
Probably 91.
Here, we can look that up. Oh. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Damn it. Megadeth discography. I want to see what years we got here. So what did you say?
91, 92?
92. So Countdown to Extinction was out when I got into them.
Yeah, okay.
But I hadn't gotten it yet. So I went from a 90s record to an 85 record.
Yeah.
And then I went to Countdown, Euthanasia. And then I started jumping around. But where'd you start with them?
Countdown to Extinction, then Rust in Peace, then Peace Sells because it has a better cover than that. I don't think you even have that on your iTunes. The So Far So Good So What is that?
Yeah, no, that's that's 88. No, I do have it on there.
Oh, okay.
So Far So Good So What? Yeah, you know what? I don't think I've ever listened to it.
Yeah, because it's.
I have it. I don't know if I think I ever listened to it.
Yeah.
Or I must have. It must have been garbage, so I didn't.
I went kind of backwards, but
Yeah, they were a band I jumped around. But then after Cryptic Writings, I just gave up.
Yeah.
No, I like Cryptic Writings. But that one they put out afterwards, Risk, was just a fucking joke. It's like, God.
And then I completely quit paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
Because Dave Mustaine had a pinched nerve in his arm because he fell asleep on a chair and then he can't play guitar ever again.
Oh, my God. I fucking forgot about that.
He's playing guitar again, has an album.
I fucking forgot about that.
David Ellison wasn't in the band for whatever time, but then all of a sudden he's back. I'm like, wait, when wasn't he in the band? I don't remember. I just completely quit paying attention.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So what about Overkill?
The
fuck that go? I lost it. Oh, there they are. Yeah. When did you? So your brother got me into Overkill. So it was oh man, I wish I knew the years, but it was with I know WFO was out.
Yeah.
And The Killing Kind was out.
Was Cover Kill out?
I don't know.
Yeah. I think that's about the time I stopped buying new albums by them, just because I had enough music in my ears. I was like,
The connection just died on the live feed. God damn it. Oh well. Well, let's play some music anyways.
oh, Is that what we're here for?
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
Alrighty. Let's play something by Bloody Brotherhood. This is The Awakening. That was The Awakening by Bloody Brotherhood. They are from Spain. You can find them at bloodybrotherhood.bandcamp.com.
Right on. Congratulations to those guys because they just got picked up by Dead Sheep Productions. And they have a new album coming out. Or they're working on it right now, I'm pretty sure. So, that's awesome. I guess I should have said that before. Before we got into this, the songs we're playing. Or it's more of a recap for the year. Since this month's been all fucked up for me being sick, and work's been fucking crazy for the both of us. It's been hard to get together and do this. But that's okay. And I just lost everything. There it is. Okay, sorry. I need my list of the fucking bands we're playing. But, yeah, so the songs you're going to hear on this episode, we've played earlier this year. And just going back over it. Because, well, we do what we want.
Yup.
Right?
Yes, we do.
So some of our top picks, I have to say. Which, if you're listening, you're a constant listener, and you're in one of the bands we played earlier this year, and we didn't play your band, don't feel bad because we had a lot of music to go through. We just picked some out that we liked. There's a lot more we did like, but we can't play everybody at once because otherwise this would be like a 5-hour episode.
Anyway, let's play another song so Steve can stop babbling. That
hurt my feelings.
This is TBD, I Fell For It. That was I Fell For It by the band TBD. They are from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. You can find them at txbxdx.bandcamp.com.
All right. Where's my list at? Goddamn, I don't even have my list over here, Brian. I'm fucking slacking. All right, I don't need that page anymore. Let's move on to the next one.
All right. Just in time for Christmas,
Right.
we've got the band Christ Dismembered. And the name of this song is Spit Forth Your Lies. Well, that was Spit Forth Your Lies by Christ Dismembered. They're from Millicent, Australia. You can find them at christdismembered.bandcamp.com.
That was a great band. You weren't here for that interview, were you?
No, I was not.
Travis dropped the ball on that one.
Really?
Yeah, he didn't ask him any good questions about what they call what do you call Americans or nothing. No, it was a good interview, and they're a great band. Excellent. I'm looking forward to seeing more by them.
Did you ask him if the dingo ate their baby?
I don't think he did.
No, should have.
He should have. He definitely should have. All right, what's next, buddy?
Next up is the Ailments, Right to Hate.
Hate's a rolling snowball in a ping pong game of pride. Divide the population, make them choose a side. And that'll make it easier to see who's wrong and right. Fire banners high now, it's time to join the fight. 'Cause I got a right to hate. Yeah, I got a right to hate. Yeah. Tolerance is overrated. Nobody notices they're cheated when the media sings. It's money, son. Our anthem doesn't preach discrimination. So tell me how we've convinced our nation it's our privilege to tell others they're wrong. Sing along. I got a right to hate. I got a right to hate. Yeah. Because you see it's all the same. When it calls glory and fame. Kill 'em all and we'll sort 'em out later. Hater, yeah. Hunt 'em down, your cause is righteous. 'Cause you believe in a higher power. Build your enemies up with lies and then destroy their tower. Here I am with my book in one hand and my certainty in the other. I will suspect my neighbor and pass judgment on my brother. Why is it safe to fear most those with religious fervor? You think you got all of the fun to make believe? Just don't push your hate on me. You don't push your hate. You don't push it on me. I got a right.
Well, that was Right to Hate by the Ailments. They're from Annapolis, Maryland. You can find them at www.snubbedrecords.com.
I did forget to bring something up.
What's that?
We didn't talk about. Are you familiar with Deceased? The band?
Not sure.
Yeah, that
Deceased.
fucking hurts my feelings.
I think so.
Their drummer died
Oh.
within the last couple weeks.
Deceased. I'd have to
Maybe.
see album covers or their logo.
I've been listening to them since high school. If you haven't heard of them, I'd be very surprised.
I think I know. Let me look at a album cover and see if I know what.
I can think of one of the albums, Fearless Undead Machines.
I'm looking it up. It's slow.
It's all right. It's just dead air. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Who cares, right?
That's what the listeners tune in to hear. Dead
Oh,
air.
man. I just can't wait for him to stop fucking talking.
Yeah, okay. I borrowed this CD from you back in the day when I still lived at the apartment.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't really care for it especially.
Whoa, that
Oh,
fucking
I'm sorry. I'm just
that really hurts my fucking feelings, Brendan. You didn't like them? Oh, dude, that's just fucking that hurts.
It's just like death metal, right?
No, they're like
isn't it-
thrashy.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
See, I don't even remember it. I remember I borrowed like 4 or 5 CDs from you at the time, and it was like, me.
Oh my god. Brendan. All right. Well, this conversation's over with. Let's just
Well,
move on to the next.
What happened to the drummer?
I don't know.
Oh.
I didn't look that far into it. Actually, when I read it, I don't think they said. They just
Yeah.
announced that he died. So I didn't really.
Oh. I'm looking up more about the band.
They're a great fucking band. Excellent band.
Yeah, see, I don't really know much about them.
All right. Let's talk about a good band
Okay.
that we can both agree on.
Yes. Dead Medusa?
That would be them.
Okay, let's listen to a song by Dead Medusa.
All right.
Let's listen to the song Turungus.
Turungus.
Well, that was Turungus by Dead Medusa. They're from Columbia, Missouri. You can find them at deadmedusa.bandcamp.com.
Yes, pick up their shit. They are excellente. Another excellente band.
Who's that, Gravehuffer?
That's
Oh. The name of this song is Destroyer of Worlds. That was Destroyer of Worlds by the band Gravehuffer. They're from Joplin, Missouri, and you can find them at gravehuffer.bandcamp.com.
great album. Pick it up. Pick the album up.
They're apparently playing at Topeka Metal Fest on September 20th and 21st of 2019.
They are going to be playing in St. Louis as well.
Yeah.
Not for a few months, I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe in May? I saw them post that they're going to be in St. Louis. Fubar, maybe?
Yeah.
We should go to that, for sure. I mean, fuck, we interviewed them, goddammit.
Yeah.
Were you here for that one, too?
I might have missed that one as well.
God damn it, Brendan.
My car didn't work.
Oh, that was that one. Okay. Yes. So we should definitely go to that. I'll have to do some more research, but it's not for a while,
Yeah, okay.
so we got time. But we should definitely go to that. Let's play another awesome band that we've played this year.
Ooh.
Another band we've interviewed.
Hey,
Actually, these last
Yeah,
three we've all
seriously.
interviewed.
I was here for this one.
Yes, you were here for
Didn't
this.
say anything.
No,
but I was here.
but you were there for it.
This is Defiant Brood with the song Bloodbath.
Hunger is old as sin. Voices they're calling from within. I want them all dead. Won't stop till they run red. Whoa, whoa, run back tonight. Whoa, run back tonight. Whoa, run back tonight. Whoa, run back tonight. No virgin survives me in this big castle battery. Another lamb for the slaughter. You should pray for your daughter. Whoa, run back tonight. Whoa, run back tonight. Whoa, run back tonight. Whoa, run back tonight.
That was Bloodbath by Defiant Brood. They are from Cumberland, Maryland. You can find them at defiantbrood.bandcamp.com.
Not gonna lie, Brennan, I really enjoyed that band. I
Yeah.
know you did too.
Yeah.
They were fucking awesome. It was surprising for me because I'm a metalhead.
Yeah.
So when I find a good punk band like that, I'm like, God damn, I really like this band. That's a big deal for me.
Yeah.
It's hard to please me, Brennan. Probably not as hard as you, just because I know you're super fucking picky.
Yeah.
But so they should be more proud that you like them than me,
Yeah. They are really
because
good.
you don't like anybody. And oh yeah, we only got one more, right?
Yep.
So I can do my outro, and I'm not
Okay.
fucking anything up.
Nope. You can do the outro now.
All right, so here's the deal. We're going to probably miss another week because we're all fucked up. This
Yeah.
episode should be coming out around Christmas. Then New Year's week, we probably won't have shit. But we'll be back in January next year. We'll be back at it. We'll be doing our 4 episodes a month, back on track. We'll be healthy, drunk, whatever.
Are we going to have a special guest
We are
commentator?
going to have a special guest in January. Let's not in case he backs out and says, fuck you guys, I ain't showing up. No. Hopefully we'll have a third person sitting with us in January.
That way I don't have to talk as much.
Yeah, Brendan's really excited. Really, really excited. He was like, thank God. He was trying to pull random people off the street. I said, we can't do this, bro. No. So, that being said, if you like the show, and we would really appreciate it if you went over to our Facebook page and hit our review tab. Just type in Empathic Radio on Facebook. You'll find us. We are on iTunes, Google Play Music, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeartRadio. Subscribe. If you want free stickers to the show to help promote us, we will send you some for free. empathicradio@gmail.com. That's where you send your address to. We'll send them to you, no matter where you're at in the world. Band, same thing. You want to get played on the show. We're looking for aggressive, metal, punk, hardcore, underground. Send them to empathicradio@gmail.com. You can find us on Instagram at Empathica Radio. You can find me on Instagram at Empathica Smitty. I think that's everything. So, let's play another band that is super fucking awesome that we got the pleasure of interviewing. And then we're going to be out of here until 2019.
This is Hayes from Red Deer, Alberta. You can find them at hayesband.bandcamp.com. The name of this song is Stereotypically Doomed, and they think we're a bunch of cunts.
That is absolutely true.